My eating disorder at some point became who I was. I didn't feel like I had a choice to give that up because then what would be left? And sometimes it made me feel more powerful. And that was a good feeling when I felt like everything else was out of control. To feel powerful in some way was good. It was sort of like the dangling carrot that keeps moving. I don't think I was ever truly happy, but there were times when I felt like it was making me happier, and if I could just get to whatever next number or whatever next size, then I would be, quote, happy. It certainly was elusive and it was never enough, but at the time I didn't have the capacity to figure that out, apparently. There were certainly times when I was apathetic about how I felt or what was going on physically or just about doing anything to change where I was in general. It didn't seem to matter, so I really didn't care. There were times when I felt like I was dying, and then there were times when I was hoping that I was dying. So I think it was a double-edged sword. There were times when that was the goal, and I really thought if I could do this long enough, then I would disappear, and that was somehow in some skewed way my goal or intention at the time. And there were times when I thought I was dying, and it was scary, especially when things started happening physically that I did not understand. I think family members and friends are in a really tough position to be in. It's hard to watch somebody you love struggle and to know that there is no quote-unquote right thing to say or to do or a right way to be supportive. And I think they feel like they're probably walking on a tightrope not to make things worse or to upset the person. But I think probably the best thing they can do is just be available, not be food police and not be in charge of their recovery and their desire to get well, but to be available and to just continue to hold on to hope when the person can't hold on to their own hope. I think a couple pieces to finding the other side and winning and feeling like there's recovery is, one, just believing that there is another side. I think sometimes it's hard to even believe that there is life outside of the eating disorder. I think part of it is in believing that you deserve to be healthy and whole like everyone else, and forgiving yourself, and probably being able to put some of that behind you in a way that it's not forgotten, that you've had that experience and it's formed, how you are today, but it doesn't have to be who you are going forward. You are enough. It's not based on what you look like or what you can do. It might be that you don't know the gifts that you have or how to get in touch with the things that are valuable in the world, but it's not found in what you look like and what you eat and what you weigh. It's who you are on the inside. As a human being, you are enough.